Yay! We are live! That was kind of a rocky start getting started there. Hey guys! Welcome to today's video. I'm going to do a live flip through of this book, so I'm going to wait for a few minutes for people to hop on if you're watching the replay of this. Try to get everything set up nicely. Think we can see everything okay. Hi Nicole! Yeah, I'm just now getting to this video because I ended up having a really bad headache last night. Hi Jennifer, hi Amanda, Katie. I'm doing good today. I woke up with a headache still and I was really nervous because my husband just left to go out of town. And, you know, I have a 5-year-old. I have to, like, be up and be moving. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And I remembered that we had some Motrin, Aleve, and I know that that usually is pretty good for headaches, but they're really big pills, and I have a really hard time swallowing pills. So I wasn't going to take it, but then I was like, no. Can't have this headache. Let's just try. So I did, and I gagged a little, but guess what? My head feels way better. And go ahead with your question. Hi, Joan. Anyways, hi, Madeline. I'm going to wait for just a sec to go through this new journal. It's up in my Etsy shop, and I had so much fun making it. I mean, I ended up with a headache after I was done, but yeah, no, it's okay. It's all right. So, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get started. I have to start some, well, not start, I have to finish some other journals today. So, there's a lot going on with this one. It's a really big journal. It's 6 by 9.5, and hi Wendy. It has about 170 or 175 pages, like if you're counting some of the little like bags that it has a page. So a lot of pages, like there's so much room in here. This one, I had a bunch of things that I didn't end up using in the book that I'll be sending with the book. And I usually do that, but I don't usually have this much stuff left over. So, yeah, so I'm sending all of this extra goodness with the book, and the recipient can use it. And Amanda, I just saw you ask a question about Etsy. You know, I might have to do a separate video on that because that's going to be a lot of talking. So maybe I'll do a live video on setting up a new shop and stuff because there's just a lot that goes into it, and I don't want to give you short answers for that. And you know what, I do have a tutorial on a tassel that I made for my October daily journal. And I make them a little bit different now because I actually use my sewing machine to make sure everything's secure. So maybe I can make a tutorial. My tripod is fixed now. So anyways, you guys can see this tassel has a bunch of pretty laces and trims, and there are like there are charms that are kind of like hidden throughout, and I think that's so much fun because you can kind of just look through here and find, I mean, there's probably like 5 little charms, maybe 4, I don't know. Oh, hi Natalie, sorry. Awesome, I'm so happy that you did some coffee dyeing. And then this is my favorite part of the charm. So I make a tassel and then I add an actual charm to it. So, and this little door opens up. It's so cute. I think I've used this one before, but you could put a special little picture or note in there, and I think it's so cute. And then, of course, this whole thing is removable, so if it gets in the way before you're done using the book, you could take it off. You could use it in a planner or whatever you want. I did a different stitch this time, guys, and I really like it. I think it looks so cool, and it took me a little bit to figure out how to do because I started to do just a regular stitch, and then it was like skipping. I don't really know how to explain it. Anyways, it took me a bit to figure out, but I think it's so cool how it has these stitches down here and then up here. And since this spine is slightly curved, I was a little nervous to try the cross stitch again because I've had some issues with that in the past. It's really hard to get the cross stitch super tight on a curved spine. I know I've done it before, so it's possible, but anyways, little Tim Holtz nameplate. It says field notes. I just thought that was kind of appropriate, and then I layered some laces and things, and I have these metal corners. I think these are from Recollections. And then the cover, I'm just so excited. I love this mushroom image. It goes all the way around to the back. It just kind of wraps around, and this was actually a curtain valance. I think that's what it's called, and Lindsay had gifted it to me. Lindsay from Vendable Fancies. And so I was like, I have to use that on a journal cover. So anyways, guys, let's get in. There is a lace closure here. And you guys know the drill. If I don't see your comment, I'm not ignoring you. I'm flipping through so I can't really see. Hi, Lori. I was just thinking about you this morning, actually. And hi, Alexandra. Yes, Lindsay's here. Yay. I knew you would be excited that I actually used this. And yeah, so we're going to hop right in. Guys, I'm so excited that my head feels better right now. I guess in the future, I'm just going to have to man up and take those Aleve pills, but they're so big. Anyways. Hi, Amy. I miss you. I haven't talked to you in a couple days. Okay, let's go. There is just, you know, I always say, like, oh, this one I filled up so much, but, oh, your cat just said hi. Well, guess what? Mine was just talking loud a minute before I started this video. She just got fixed. Okay, so the first page... Is this slow on your guys' end? Because it looks like it's skipping a bit. I hope not. The first page is a frame. I feel like it's hard to tell that it's a frame because these prints kind of mesh into one another, but I'm not going to take the thing out, but up at the top there's a little tab and you can pull this out and then you could replace it with a photo or something like that. And as usual, I do a lot of sewing. I sewed lace on a lot of the pages. Okay, good, it's fine. I also used lots of lace in this one as pockets, you'll see, and as layering. So like, for instance, on this tag, I used some sewing pattern paper with lace and this image. I think this came from Graphics Fairy. So something I wanted to talk about as I'm flipping through is printing off images. And a lot of people wonder, like, where do you get these things? Well, I try really hard to make sure that all of the images that I print out are either royalty-free, so there's not an issue with printing them out, and a lot of times I'll get my images from like Pinterest or Graphics Fairy. It's a little hard with Pinterest because you can't always find the original poster, I guess. So I do try to be careful, and I just wanted to mention that. But like I mentioned, Graphics Fairy is, I think, am I saying that right? Fairy Graphic. No, Graphics Fairy is a really good place. There's a lot of places that you can get royalty-free images that you can print out so you know that you're safe with it. But anyways, that's all. A little bag here. Oh, Lindsay, hi. I thought my internet was horrible this morning because I couldn't start this live video. Oh, hi Desi. I'm glad that you caught me live. So I sewed on some, I don't know what you call this. It's some kind of burlap kind of thing, and I just tucked under this little bag. It's folded in half, so you can fold it up, or you could unfold it and add some things in there. Ledger paper. Yeah, Nicole, you were saying it's a little jumpy on your side, darn. I sewed a lot of the ephemera onto coffee dyed paper, and you know what? I got this idea from Wendy. I don't know if she's still in here, but Wendy's journal adventure, because I'm always happy to see when she, in her journals, she sews all of her ephemera onto coffee dyed paper, and I'm always like, oh, I like that idea, but it's like, that's an extra step, and like, but you know what, it's worth it. I really like it. Hi Wendy. It's hard to know who's in here or not. So yeah, I was inspired by you to take the extra time to do that because I think it looks so nice, and especially if you're using it as a journaling card to, like, you know, take out of the book, it really does make a difference, and you have a nice place to journal in the back. So thanks for that inspiration. So one more thing I want to mention, and then I'll try to go through this a little quicker. A lot of the pieces in here, I mentioned in my last video that these are from an Etsy shop that I'm on a design team for called Anywho Crafts. But you guys, I feel horrible. I actually messed up her Etsy shop name, and I put the correct name down in my description, but it's actually called Junk That Treasures, and I feel bad because I said Anywho Crafts because that's what her YouTube name is and that's what her Instagram name is. I know she understands, and I'm like newly on her design team, and her shop's opening on July 1st, so I didn't get a good chance. Like, I've checked out her shop, but I just didn't notice. Hi Pamela. Oh, you know what, there's something I was actually going to mention. Oh, I don't remember what it was, but I'll think of it. To you, Pamela. Allie is actually in my room right now. He's playing in there with his magic set. So this is cute. This is also from Lindsay Frizzle. Yeah, this is a little bag, and I just put some little pieces in here, some like little, I don't know, cut aparts kind of thing. And I thought that was so cute. And I like how it lays flat because it fits in here really great. I did lots of stenciling. I actually did some stenciling with texture paste somewhere throughout here. Pamela, I know what I was going to say. You emailed me the other day and mentioned that you liked how I did this, where I made it like an envelope but it folds out. And you were saying that you really liked that. And it reminded me that I didn't use that in this book. So I woke up this morning, got rid of my headache, and then I came over and I added a few things, and one of them was this because you reminded me of it. And there's a little tuck spot behind that as well. Up here, this is a little envelope flap as a tuck spot, and so there's a little tag under there. And that's just held on by a little clip. This is like a dry erase sticker. I'm not exactly sure how it can be used. I mean, you could write on it, but I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool. And I have a bunch of pages in here that are from a vintage botanical book, and this one's about thyme, and it's about like different herbs and things. It's really cool. So there's different pages throughout here. There are lots of actual vintage pages in here. This little bag here, that's from J9 Scraps, and I really like her shop. I made these little booklets throughout. I think I already passed one up, but it's just like a little booklet that I made with like this encyclopedia of mushroom cover, and I thought that was so cool. Lots of belly bands, and this is a CD case with a window. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. That's a nice compliment. That's kind of like, that's what I was kind of going for. I usually have a loose theme, but this one I really like wanted it to kind of look like that, so that's exciting. So this, I just taped this in with washi in case the person that purchases this like doesn't have kids, or I don't know if they, I don't know. I just thought this was really specific since it had children, but it's so cute, and it says, "This is a growing place, green and warm and bright. Lift up a leaf and you may find someone ready to be born. Lift up a leaf and imagine." I just thought it was really cute. And then there's another little poem right here, but some more layaway tags, again from Junk That Treasures. I feel so bad that I got her Etsy shop name wrong, but you know, my brain can only handle so much. This is a little fold out here with some of that, I don't know what you call this, but oh guys, I added a lot of washi throughout if you've seen this mushroom washi, and I was like, did I overdo this? But yeah, so I love this, and I got this washi from a place called Collage, but I think you can get it online. It's this brand MT. I don't know if there's a actual word for that, or like name, if anyone knows. So this is some really pretty ribbon trim here. Pamela, I got thrown off because you said Jen. I was like, I thought maybe you were talking to someone in the comments. I always get called Jen or Jennifer. Thank you for the sweet comment. Oh, I'll have to check eBay, Nicole. That's cool. This is a little sachet. Wait, how do you say that word? Sachet? 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 I don't know. And it has little lavender in there from my garden. And I sewed that up so it's nice and secure. This is a little doily that I made into a tuck spot with just a little journaling card or like a photo mat. A really pretty page from Edith Holden's book. Oh, I have a hard time giving these pages up because they're so cool and so pretty. This is a tuck spot. Am I going too slow, guys? I just like want to explain everything. And Lindsay, yes, I'm so excited for you to go to Collage also. It would be really fun to go together. So, oh my gosh, and we could film a shop with me video, and you could be my special guest. That would be fun. Hi, Frankie. This little pocket up here. A while back, I listed these pockets in my shop. Pamela actually bought some, and I thought it would just be a nice little shortcut for someone that makes junk journals. So, yeah, it's just a little layered, and this is from that botanical book that I mentioned. And the doilies are, I don't know if they're from eBay. I was gifted them, and you know what? I feel horrible. I've got so much Happy Mail lately that I can't remember if these were from, I think they're from Cheaply Chic. I could be wrong, and if they are, then they're probably actual vintage. No, I don't think these are from her, but someone gifted them to me. This is a little new thing that I made, is envelope pockets here. I mean, I didn't invent it, I'm sure. Do you guys ever get that where this is a little charm, where you have an idea and you're like, cool, like this is an original idea. I made this idea up. Like this is great. I'm feeling excited about this idea. And then you notice like on YouTube that, nope, you definitely didn't invent that. Someone else came up with it years ago. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. So, yeah. And it's totally fine. Like I always try to give credit if I know that someone else came up with it, but I always feel bad if I didn't realize until afterwards that like maybe someone else had come up with this idea first. So that just happened because you guys know how I love this cover of this book so much. Well, I decided to scan it. I'm just grabbing something. And I was like, let me see what it will look like to print out. And I was like, this might make a cool digital file along with some other things like all in a set, you know, for a really inexpensive price for you guys, because I thought these mushroom images were so cool. And it looks like fabric up close. I mean, you probably can't tell on camera, but it looks so cool. And I also scanned a few doilies that I used in this book. And I was like, oh, maybe I can make this a digital file. And then I noticed one of the girls that I follow, I was checking out her Etsy shop, and she like has already, she does that. She scans like embroidery type fabrics and sells them as a digital image. And she just like recently posted them in her shop. So I feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that now because I don't want to make it look like I took her idea. Obviously it's like different images, so I guess it wouldn't matter, but yeah, anyways, I'm just bringing that up because I thought it was so funny. I was like, oh, no one's probably ever done this before, but that's silly because I'm sure actually she probably wasn't even the first person to do it. I'm sure, you know, in this crafty world with all of the creativeness, it just happens. Yes, there are such great textures in this journal for sure. Tags that I sewed lace to the top. This is like a double pocket system. These corner tucks. Hi, Tiffany. And I just sewed on some lace on the top of this. There's so much lace in this, and I used a lot of Tim Holtz die cuts in this one. Little pocket here. You can see I just overused this washi, but I love it. And I love the lace pockets so much. They're so pretty. I will continue to do that. And these pieces are so fun to use in a journal, I think, even if the recipient wants to use them in something else. So yeah, this journal, it's really full, but there's also there's a lot of extra space. This pulls out like all the way over there. This, I think it's a 3 1/4 inch spine, maybe 3 inch. I can't remember. I did lots of stamping, and I love this page right here. Jess, you know what? I stayed up like 2 nights in a row really late working on this. I can't believe that I got this done either, but I actually already had the pages for this one done. I had some pages like left over from a different journal, so I had a lot of pages that were done. And what else? Oh, this is cute. This is a little tag that I made with some pretty... Yeah, so I just had a lot of the things prepped already, not everything, but that definitely helped me. And then 2 nights of like staying up late. Yeah, that's how I got this one done. So this is some really pretty vellum from Tim Holtz. Oh, so pretty. And then also yesterday when I woke up, I was like, okay, I'm almost done with this journal. Gonna show it on a live video. And then I was like, no, I want to add some more details. And guess what, guys? I thought I would be adding more details for like an hour. Well, before I knew it, it was like 3 o'clock. And I was like, oh, okay. There was a lot of extra hours in there, so yeah. Oh, Tiffany, you're cute. Here's another little doily up here, one of those pockets, double pockets. Oh, I'm excited, Pamela. And I did not lots, but I did some edge punching, and this one is butterflies. I totally forgot. I bought some extra Martha Stewart punches for you guys for a giveaway. Whenever I get to my 10K giveaway, another one of these pockets with the vintage page. Like this book is, well, there's a lot of pages. This is a really shimmery coffee dyed paper. This is a junk journal, yeah. And there it's filled with so much stuff. So I feel like this would be a fun journal to use as a diary. or like do a lot of writing in, because there's just so much space for writing, and there's also a lot of space for tucking things away. So I think it would be, oh, this would maybe be a fun, like, Happy Mail type, maybe not Happy Mail, I don't know. I would probably use this as a summer journal diary. Like, I would probably start it now. Yeah. This ain't junk. Well, I did a whole video talking about this, actually. No, I can't believe that I scored those punches for $2.99. That's why I bought some extra for you guys, or for a giveaway. Hi, Tori. So junk journals, I think that they used to be made out of actual junk, like old mail and things like that. I always say I think they kind of evolved into a lot of people using really pretty papers, and that because you're making it for someone to add their junk into, and it's not junk, but it's like memorabilia and things like that. So I think it's more so, the name's more fitting after it's used, I think. Now, there are a lot of people that make their junk journals out of memorabilia and mail and things like that. Oh, this pretty vellum again. Yeah, so I know it's a little confusing. Yeah. It's a little confusing because the way that they're made now, I think, is just a little bit different, and so, yeah. But I mean, you can see it is filled with so many different things, so it's not really junk, but yeah. Okay, guys. Oh, there are 175 pages in here, or 170 like pages, but 175 including like these little envelopes and things like that. The vellum I got from Tim Holtz, and I got it from Joann's. There we go, guys. It's called Wallflower Vellum Pack, I believe. Oh, thank you for the kind words. Thank you, Wendy. And hi, Renee. I saw you talking in here. Hey, Deborah. Just got done flipping through this huge journal. Like, wow, this is big. This is big, but like I said, here, let me show you in between the signatures, because you can see that there's definitely space, and because when you have the closure, so do you guys see that amount of space? That really helps with being able to add extra. It is a whole vellum pack. I will grab it. Let me grab it and show you, okay? One moment, guys. I have it right here, so you can see what it looks like. So sorry, so it says paper stash vellum Tim Holtz, and down here it says the vellum. And it does only come with 18 pages, but you know, vellum's usually expensive, and I think it's $14.99, and I got it when it was half off, so not bad. I feel like it's I would probably pay $14.99 for the papers, because you can see all the prints that you get. It's really pretty. Thank you. Well, you know what, Tori? I was gifted so much lace that I can't help it. Like, I have so much lace that I have to be using it. And I forgot to mention that a company actually sent me 2 huge bags of lace. I've never been sent something from a company. You think Tombow would send me some glue, because I order like 30 from them pretty much. Just kidding. But yeah, so the company where I buy this lace, it's called Matt's Laces, I think. I don't know. I did a video showing it. It's called like Lace by the Pound. It's not really Lace by the Pound. Anyways, they sent me a couple bags thanking me for making a video about them. And so yeah, it was really, really kind of them. I should write to Tombow, but you know what? Pamela, I know that you're sending me more too, and it's funny you said that after I got sent some, and I was thinking like I didn't order this. I was gonna say something. Oh, you know what? I tagged Tombow in a photo because I actually just got my full order from Michael's, and I said I hope Tombow knows how much I love them. But oh yeah, oh they did comment. Maybe I didn't see that, but whatever. I mean, I would be happy if they just like gave me a good deal, because I'm not kidding when I say I go through a bottle a day. If it's a day where I'm like working straight on a journal, I will go through a full bottle. And the reason why, I go through that much is because I use it on all of my covers. So even for this fabric, that's what I use to attach. And so it's just a lot of glue. Also, the bind of my books is about 4 layers of chipboard. So I glue in between all of those layers. Like it's a lot. Tori, I looked into buying it wholesale. I looked for so long. A few people gave me some links and were like, buy it from here, but it didn't end up being very inexpensive. Like, it was like the same regular price. And the problem with it is for some reason, people try to sell this glue on eBay for so much. I'm not kidding you when I saw someone post one of these for $19.99. I swear on my life. I emailed them and I said, is this listing for one bottle of glue, or is this a case of glue, or several glue? He said, let me get back to my manufacturer, or something like that. Anyways, he got back to me and he said, it's for one bottle of glue. And I was so annoyed. I actually responded it and I said, I was like, are you sure? Because I said, these retail for around $3 in like a Michael's store. So I was like, I just want to make sure I'm understanding correctly. And he never got back to me. And then he changed the his listing a bit, and I don't remember what he changed. Anyways, whatever. Wow, dang, Nicole. Yeah, that's a bummer. And it is a ripoff. And that wasn't the only listing. Like, I ranted a bit about a few listings that I actually got ripped off on us. Anyways, whatever. So I don't know what the deal is with this glue, but when I talked to an employee at Michael's, he told me that this is one of their products that gets stolen a lot. He doesn't understand why, but, yeah, I can do a flip through of those, the unicorn journals. They're just blank, but here, I'll show them to you. Pamela, that's a good idea. You know, I don't know if I really care to be sponsored, to be honest, just because then I feel like I have to do something for someone else. Oh, sorry, Lori. It's Tombow Mono Liquid Glue, and it's aqua. So, yeah, stolen. I don't know. Here, let me grab those unicorn books that are listed in my shop. They're just plain books. So let me look this over here, guys. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching this flip through. I love the tassels so much. Like, oh, so pretty. And then I have like this little rose. Oh, it's going so slow on my end. And there is some vintage lace in here too, but it's all mixed together. Yeah, I don't know why people steal glue. Don't ask me. Yes, this one is a curved spine, but it's not, I didn't curve it super, I don't know if you can even see here. It's like, I guess I could say it's slightly curved, if you can see. It doesn't bow out a ton, because I was having, they're really challenging to do curved, so this is like a half curved, I guess. I mean, it's curved, but you bought some hot glue. Oh. Ha! Did you say you can snort glue? Oh my gosh. Funny. Maybe people are making drugs with the glue. I don't know. I should probably look into that. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry, it's not funny, Tori, but it is kind of funny. Amazon has it for $3.19. Yeah. And see, I can get it less than that for when Michael's has. So I think Michael's regular price is about $3. I can't remember. Maybe it's $3.29 or something like that. And I get it. So I bought the 20 glues when they had a 40% off sale. 40% off all regular prices. So it ended up being pretty inexpensive. But yeah, so the other thing is, yeah, I did find it on a few websites where it was around $3, but when I have to pay shipping, I kind of calculate that in because I really have to, well, you know, I keep track of how much I'm spending on supplies. It ends up being a lot. Anyways, okay, here we go. But thank you for letting me know that. Okay, so these are just I call these bullet journals, and I call them that because they're a blank journal. And I did a tutorial on how to make these. They're pretty challenging to make, but doable. And this one, it just has, inside it has this little library card here with a little pull out. Wow, I didn't know that about the glue. I mean, I guess maybe I did, but, and then it's just white pages. And you can see I did this bind. I forget what it's called, what kind of binding system. If Lindsay's in here, she probably knows what it's called. It's not a Coptic bind. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, it's so that the pages lay flat. I did use glue to do my covers. I don't know what cover you're talking about, but I used the glue for all of the covers. No, I haven't forgot about you. Gosh, I feel like it's going to take me so much time to add everything up. So anyways, I'll text you. I have all of the data that I need to get back to you. I need to make time to sit down and, yeah, anyways, I'm excited. I'm happy that you're helping me with that if I ever get back to you. I also am still looking for that washi for you, Lori. Yeah. So yeah, anyways. Oh, you're planning to do a junk journal and a macaroon planner. That's cool. I think I had a macaroon planner. Are those the ones that you get from, like, I think they come from China? I could be wrong, but I forget what the site is. It's not wish.com. Maybe it is. Actually, it might be Wish. I had one of those, and those are really cute. So yeah, these were the journals that I have listed on my shop, and they are just plain journals. They have a little expandable pocket in the back and a little pin loop here. They're just, I kind of used the design of one of my bullet journals that I have. So yeah, there you go. No, it's not a box stitch. It's, like I said, I have a tutorial on it, so I just forget what it's called. It's not a Coptic stitch. It's a, oh boy, I don't know. Yes, me too. Okay. You guys are like, who are you saying me too to? I'm reading up on the comments. I think I missed a few here. You like the blank pages? Yeah, I made these a while ago before I really got into junk journals. So it was when I was really into bullet journaling. So that was why I made these. Why is Tombow such a good glue? Shoot, I don't know. I have tested out a lot of glues. Oh, Tiffany, I think, asked if I used glitter glue. I have not. See, I'm scared to try other glues because I know that this one works for me. It works for everything. It just works for everything. I can use it for fabric. I can use it for gluing embellishments on metal embellishments, wood embellishments. I used to make planner clips, and this is the only glue that I liked. This glue, when it dries, it kind of adds durability to your paper, or it, like, so if I'm gluing this whole cover on, it adds like a hardness, I guess, and so I really like it. Tacky glue does not work for me. I don't know why. It doesn't work for me. Yeah, I know so many people use the tacky glue, and I've used it before, and number one, it annoys me how hard it is to get out of the bottle. Like, I don't have time to be doing that. And then also, I don't know, E6000. See, I don't like E6000 either. It's too thick. I find, for me, those glues make my paper wrinkle. This glue, it does not make my papers wrinkle at all. So, and I like the fact that I can use it with everything, you know, so it just makes sense for me. Will you do a tutorial on the tassel? I will. You know, I do a little bit of sewing, so I guess I know not everyone has a sewing machine, so what I can do is give some ideas on how to do it without. I mentioned I actually have a tutorial on a tassel already on my channel if you want to see how I used to make them. I don't remember what's different, but I know I changed up a few things. It's overall going to be the same exact minus the sewing. So I will find that link and put it below this video or send it to you, Renee. It's probably titled like what would I title it? I don't know. It was for my October daily journal. Anyways, I will find it. I'll find the link and show it to you because I did used to make them very similar to this, but like just, you know, I change things up as we all do. Let's see. Yeah, Stephanie, exactly. I feel like a lot of the glues do get kind of chunky. And it's super, like, thin, I guess. I don't really know. Oh, wow, you're allergic to E6000. I know that E6000 doesn't smell good. That's awesome. I mean, I'm glad that other glues work for other people. And it's funny because, you know, we probably all have a different, yeah, what am I trying to say? Sorry. Okay, oh, Tori, yes, I got my Stitch Happy too. Oh, maybe you already know. I saw that you got yours. I have not used mine yet. I was waiting for my husband to fix my tripod so I can film like a first impression review video, and he just fixed it yesterday. So this week I will be doing it. I have 3 journals to complete this week. Deadline like Friday. So I will be pretty busy this week, and then it's going to take me a little bit to catch up on filming videos now that my tripod's fixed. So it might be a little hit and miss this week with my videos, but I will, I'm so late on that review. Like, should I even do a review on the Stitch Happy sewing machine? I don't even know. I guess I probably will. Yes, we do. You know what? And speaking of favorites, I used to do a favorites video every month, and I thought that people would catch on and start doing them too, because I thought it would be really fun. And every month I would say, like, if you do a video on your monthly craft favorites, let me know, and I will link your video on my video. Like, I will add the link to my video, and no one would ever do it. And I was like, I guess I was the only one that liked sharing favorites. So I want to do another favorites video since I haven't done one in so long, but I did a full year of monthly videos. And monthly, what am I trying to say? Monthly favorite craft item videos, that's what I'm trying to say. I'll show you how I attach. You know what? It's slow on my end too, Stephanie. I don't know. I'll show you how I attach the tassel in just a sec. I want to see if I missed any comments. Hi, Maggie. Jess, I don't know that it's specifically for paper, the Stitch Happy. I know that it was, I think it's designed for paper crafters to use with paper, but it's not limited to paper. I believe you're supposed to be able to sew really thick things, but I don't know, because the first review I saw on it like wasn't so great, so I'm not sure. Oh wow, Tori, that's a big project. Crazy. Do I have any ideas for my unicorn junk journal? I mean, I've made probably 50 unicorn junk journals, so the best thing would be if you want to look through my old videos, you'll find tons, like at least 10 or 15 videos of unicorn journals, so you could probably get a lot of ideas from that. Oh no, it's the video. I just realized that Stephanie said the video stopped for her. And sorry if I'm, oh hi Anna, I'm late, but hello, hello. Boy, we are at 30 minutes. Okay. Dang, that's kind of a bummer, Tori, because, you know, it's a brand new sewing machine. It should definitely, oh, sorry guys. It should definitely be working. So I'm excited to do that review. I'll definitely do it. Okay, so tassel. Let me try to move things around here for a sec, and then I better get going. My son's so quiet. He's just playing in the room, and he's, yeah, he wants to do some magic tricks with me, and then we're going to go to the park. Okay. Dang, this, my end, it's so slow. I hope you guys can see this. Okay. The paperweight, I just use regular cardstock. I think it's 85 pound. I really don't know, because I layer it with other papers or fabric. Oh, no, like mostly paper. So, okay. So, tassel is attached. So this little doodad that's coming out of the journal is a Tim Holtz C-ring? Fastener ring? I forget what it's called. It's Tim Holtz though. And then it is attached with a Tim Holtz chain, and I attached the chain to the tassel. This is an old jewelry piece. I don't know, so I don't know where, you know, you could get something exactly like this, but all you need is a loop, a metal loop, you know? And so that's just attached to the chain. So, and this, so this little hardware piece, it goes through like a brad. It goes through the spine here, and I glue it on the other end. You know what? I did a video showing how to attach these, so that would give you a better idea. And the video should be called like adding metal corners and charms to your junk journal, something like that. But yeah, there you go. And then there was another question. Celine, you'll be using 67 pounds folded in half. Oh, okay. Are you talking about like a digital printable journal kit maybe. If you are, I actually use, maybe that's not what you're talking about. Yeah, if we're talking about ephemera, then I use just the regular cardstock. Sometimes though I will use regular printer paper, whatever poundage that is. And again, I'm layering it and I never have issues with that. But if you're talking about like a printable digital kit, since you're talking about folding it in half, I use a variety of cardstock or printer paper. Again, I'm usually sewing that onto some design paper. I've only done the printable kits a couple times though, but I do like that system. I like using the thinner paper if I know I'm sewing it and backing it with like some design paper, because otherwise it does get too thick. And so I thought I wouldn't like digital kits, guys. I was really nervous and intimidated to use them, but I actually like it. And especially with adding like distressing to the edges and things like that, it ends up looking really nice. There are 4 signatures in this book, and so there's about 170 pages. But guys, I gotta go. I want to go see what my little guy's doing, and then we're gonna go to the park, and then I gotta come home and do some work. I'll be working on finishing a hummingbird journal, and what else? A hummingbird journal and a design journal that's like a floral, and it's going to be in a really cool vintage book. You know, I will show you guys. I will show you guys. And Sandy, I used to make a lot of ephemera with my silhouette. I'm really lazy because it's kind of like this big hassle to get the silhouette out and open up the design thing. But anyways, oh no, Katie, I'm sorry it froze. I hope that it didn't freeze for everyone. But okay, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. And I hope you have a lovely day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.